Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Brittany, and on today's video we're going to be watching episode 10 of Moriarty the Patriot. Last week we saw my boy Sherlock put in that work, okay? So I'm curious to see, and we also saw Team Moriarty, I don't know, accepting him some type of way. I don't know, we finna find out. But if you want to watch these reactions in full, they will be posted on my Patreon, which is always linked down below in the description. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get started on episode 10. Go John.
Soon after solving the murder of Lord Drebber, Sherlock's face was splashed all over the newspapers.
I bet.
Almost overnight, he came to
Get my boy Sherlock Holmes.
Ever since, we've had many visitors at 221B Baker Street. Without fail, Sherlock solved each case brought our way.
Hey, getting in that work.
One after another.
Yes, sir.
And yet, while his fame as a detective continues to rise, within him, I sense a storm brewing.
Uh-oh.
More and more.
What we gonna do about it, John?
I seek impenetrable mysteries, John, not these banal chores.
Ooh.
Oh? Like what?
What else? The biggest mystery I've yet to solve.
Oh, I feel like he gonna solve it.
Who wanted my name written in Drebber's blood, daring me to crack the case? Hope called them his benefactor.
Yep.
The mastermind who orchestrated the crime.
Yep. How much I wanna bet he's gonna
swear
find out?
I'll reveal who they are and what their objective is.
And until then,
I wish to be alone for a while. During the case on the Noatic, Enders was set up by a mastermind.
Yep.
Later, Lord Drebber is murdered by Hope.
Right.
Under the direction of some unknown individual.
Right. We think it's the same person? Because I know it's the same person.
Then come get me like a normal person.
Lestrade, have there been any
I'm
recent cases involving the sudden deaths of aristocrats?
Oh. Yeah, he's
that's
finna
rather
find out.
specific. Why are you inquiring?
Just tell me, have there been any? Now that I no longer have a line on this fellow, I have no choice but to grasp at any possibility.
No,
no
he
matter
gonna
how
get that.
slim.
Well, actually,
Yep.
I heard the Viscount of Redshire passed away on his estate in York.
Tell me more.
It was with the grapefruit.
Let's see. As I recall, he wrote a note saying he was going for a late-night walk.
Oh, that's
Then
somebody
collapsed
else.
near the lakefront.
Ooh.
The man was ill and there was no sign of foul play, so the death was ruled natural.
Oh.
Now that I've told you, what are your intentions?
We're taking a trip to York.
And why would we do that?
Isn't it obvious? To see whether or not his death was a homicide.
But I just said...
It don't matter what you say, bro. He gotta see it for himself.
Passengers for London, your train will be departing from platform 3. If you haven't boarded at this time, please do so immediately.
Damn it. I came all the way to York for nothing. The old man croaked from illness. What a waste of time.
What'd I say? Looks like you bet on the wrong horse. Think I'll go buy a paper for the ride home. I'll find you later and catch a drink.
Well then, see you aboard, Inspector Lestrade.
God. Why couldn't you die properly? To hell with death by illness.
Oh,
Properly.
really? You're acting like a child. Just because things didn't end up going your way, this is unbecoming of you.
Damn it, I'm out of lights. John, give me a match.
No,
Ooh.
I think not. And you know that this excess is bad
Ooh.
for your health. You should quit.
Would you shut up and just give me a blasted match already?
Why must the most brilliant man I've ever met lack such decency?
This useless doctor can't even light a cigarette.
What is that supposed to mean?
He just mad, bro, because he can't find out where William at. He's staying back. John said enough is enough. Okay, he back on the train.
It's locked?
John, open the door, player. Let me in, cuz.
Fine then.
Oh,
Food it
weak.
is.
John got hot about that, bro. What is that?
Will this table do, sir?
Yeah,
Well, I feel like William and them is on the train.
confound him. He's like an old maid. Lecturing me.
I'm switching tables.
Where to, sir?
Bro, they are on the train.
Well now,
What's good, William?
Professor. What are the odds?
He don't know he closer than he think, though.
Professor. What are the
Yeah.
odds?
What's good, Lewis?
Holmes. What's he doing here?
I remember. You and I met while we
I
were aboard
remember
the
that boy.
Moriarty.
He been watching you this whole
Name's
time.
Sherlock.
You're quite famous these days. I recently read in the newspapers how you solved the case of Lord
He got to
Trevor's
keep up the
murder.
act, though.
That is the real mystery. My intention was for Lestrade to take all the credit for it. Either a reporter sniffed out the truth, or someone
Ooh.
leaked it.
And that's a problem? As a result, your fame as a detective has grown. Isn't that good for business?
It pays, yes. But between us, I'm not much interested in all those dull, tuppenny-halfpenny cases. What fascinates me is...
Pardon me,
Huh?
but we were finishing
Ooh.
our meal. Perhaps sometime later you...
But you haven't even been served your dessert or digestif yet.
This
Ooh.
pest.
Permit me to bend your ear.
Lewis.
By all means, please. We were just complaining about how we were growing bored.
You see, I went to York to investigate a case, only for it to end up being a total bust.
Well, that certainly is a pity.
A damn shame. And get this, I was convinced it was another in a series of deaths involving noblemen.
There's a
Yep.
series of them.
Calls by you, cuz.
Yes. 2 so far, and both have
Trying to play the role
commonalities
of
that
I don't know
believe link
nothing.
them together. The victims, Enders and Drebber, were aristocrats. Additionally, their scandals and misdeeds were brought to the public's attention, and in glorious fashion, I might add. But there's one other trait
What?
they share. In both
Mhm.
cases, a mastermind was operating behind
Right,
the
right.
scenes.
To the first point, it doesn't strike me as being particularly solid. 2 similar events reveal a coincidence, not a pattern. Second, the existence of this mastermind. Isn't it merely your own presumption?
Well, you'd be correct. Except, my suspicions were recently confirmed. This individual made me a proposal, extended via Jefferson
You don't know
Hope,
that you
a
talking to
most
him, though.
interesting one. If I ended Hope's life, they would reveal their identity.
That
He talking too much, low key.
But I didn't accept the terms and refused to shoot Hope.
a wise decision.
However, after he was taken into custody, I went to visit
Ooh.
him, where he told me
Ooh.
a secret. He felt compelled to reveal to me who his benefactor was, the name of the
Did he?
mastermind. To my shock, the person he named is
Ooh.
sitting here. William James
Ooh,
Moriarty.
wee. What you got, William? I'm weak. When he go visit dude?
Is that the truth? Or a bluff? Finding out about Brother would be simple. If he had sought out information aboard the Noatic. After all, there aren't many young college mathematics
Right.
professors who are also sons of
Ooh,
aristocrats.
wee.
Also, after his arrest, we've been keeping a close eye on Hope, and would have seen if he had contact with anyone. Meaning, this must be a ruse.
Hey, but he on to
Brother's
something.
name is still a secret. Holmes doesn't know. There's just one problem. If William calls his bluff, he'll acknowledge we were monitoring Hope closely.
Yeah, he gonna figure it out regardless.
Damn it.
If you keep looking like that, he gonna figure it out too.
I confess that you've made a most amusing
I'm about to say,
assertion.
huh?
However, it is impossible to prove something I did not do.
But stop
And
playing.
besides, the burden of proof would be your responsibility, seeing as you're the detective.
Oh, he said come with some evidence.
A joke. I'm kidding. There's a case of probatio diabolica. Too good.
Nah,
really.
but I feel like he working.
However, If you were indeed this mastermind, just how would you reply in this instance?
Ooh.
Come and catch me if you can, Mr.
Ooh.
Holmes.
Ooh.
Yes, I suspect you would derive satisfaction at hearing
Oh,
those words,
we.
Detective.
Come on, Sherlock. What we think about?
You really are one of a kind.
Judging by your response, it sounds like my joke was well received.
Yeah, you and I are going to get along famously.
Holmes,
Huh? So there you are.
well, tell me, who might these...
Can you get back? We was working.
Moriarty family's second son, William, and his adoptive younger brother, Lewis. Is that right?
Oh yeah, I was like adopted.
Our family. Just how
Right?
much does he know?
Please excuse the interruption.
He ain't a detective for nothing.
Scotland Yard at your service.
Wheelerstraw. It's an honor, sir.
What in the world? Oh no. Something broke out on the train.
What's wrong?
Well, I heard a loud sound in the neighboring compartment just moments ago. And when I looked through the window, I saw...
What we see? Bro. Where Fred and Snipe?
Door's locked. Holmes, this can't
So
be
maybe
good.
this was a whole setup too.
Yeah, very dead. Have a look. It was quite clearly a murder.
Have William and Lewis up there sitting like they, ain't nothing going on.
So, William, if you don't have any pressing matters before we reach London, how about a friendly competition to see which of us finds the culprit first?
You're not serious. This is a murder, not one of your games.
I
Ooh.
accept. No doubt it'll prove
Ooh-wee.
entertaining. However, this case seems more complicated than at first glance.
John. What? John. What the freak? How did he get caught in the crosshairs? Alright, y'all, that's been episode 10. How in the world did John get caught in the crosshairs, bro? What happened? So my thoughts for this situation that just brewed on the train is that William and Lewis were sitting in the little tables or whatever you call it in the train as a setup, and they had my boy Fred and Snipe do the dirty work to make it look like they weren't really doing nothing. Like he don't know that they associated with him or something like that. That's what I'm thinking. But why they had to get John in the cross? Like, did John just try to jump in, try to help? Because I feel like he would, and get himself punctured. I don't know, but we're gonna find out next episode. So that is gonna be it for today's video. If you got all the way to this point, thank you so much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. Again, if you want to watch these reactions in full, they'll be posted on my Patreon, which is always linked down below in the description. But that all being said, thanks again guys for watching today's video, and I will see you all on the next one. Peace.